Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. We should have a fine game for you today. And today it's Everton against Watford. I don't know whether we'll see him play today. He's on the bench, but he's perhaps just phasing himself out of the professional game. Retirement has been the talk.
Yeah, I'm sure he wouldn't take that decision lightly. I mean, he's had a really good career that he can look back on with a great deal of pride, but it does seem he's coming towards the end.
Got the Everton lineup for you. Here's Watford, and this is how they're going to line up. With the way this manager likes to play, that four's going to sit pretty much in place, and the two in midfield as well.
Yeah, that defensive two won't be going too far. They won't be getting ahead of the ball many times. They'll be just trying to feed it into those front four lads.
Bush. Well, that's a good chap. Not going to go for that yellow card here. Just a free kick. Diego Fabrini. The ball with the Everton player. Toure. Diego Fabrini. And he could get away here. He's got his shot off now. And a goal! And here he was, faced by the goalkeeper. That was the challenge. In you go. Easy as you like.
It looks easy, doesn't it? But I can tell you it's not. You have to be at the top of your game to try it and to convert it.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. That's a fine tackle. Here is Johansson. These players, we put up the formations, Alan, before and talk about the way the team might be set up, but we've got defenders all over the place here.
Well, we have. I mean, we've got defenders that just love it on the front foot, but you do question them sometimes when they're asked to defend.
Bush. Gomez. Throw in now. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. Well, he's lost the ball. Oh, in goes the cross. And he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. Romelu Lukaku. Well, offside, and it's not going to change the course of the game.
No, those defenders would be pretty happy if those forwards continue to be quite as brainless as that.
Everton come away with the ball. Here's the cross. A decent fist away by the keeper. Lukaku. Now a throw-in. McInally back at Villa Park. He's got some news for us.
It's a goal for Aston Villa. 34 minutes played. 1-0.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. Gomez. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. And it is a goal kick. That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. He's going to cross it. And it's going to be a goal kick. Great Kafka. Well, 2 more minutes to play, that of added time.
2 minutes of added time.
Could be a chance. Oh, and the referee's given the penalty. The penalty, I think it was clear-cut, and the fact that the referee's not booked anyone, is that a bit lenient?
Maybe, but on the plus side, I think he's showing a bit of common sense. The penalty, I feel, is...
And he scores from the spot. And that has got the goal from the penalty spot. Well taken.
Yeah, I think some people are cut out for it, some aren't, and this lad certainly is.
Restarting at 2-0. Half-time here, and who would believe this scoreline? And it's going to be 2 changes now. Excellent play to lose his marker. Johansson. Oh, he stuck out a hand. That's got to be a free kick. The shot's on. Oh, that zipped on past the keeper, but just past the post. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he took his penalty away really confidently, and that should set him up nicely for the second half.
Terrific tackle. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. Keeping the move going. He's made the save. And coming up for you on EA Sports, that Premier League fixture. Everton, they'll be hosting Arsenal.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
Shot on! Great save by a diving goalkeeper. Well, it wasn't a chance to really get in at goal, but it was a chance to keep the ball. They're offside.
Yeah, sometimes you do despair about the decisions that footballers make. I think his manager's feeling like that anyway.
The opposition read the back heel. Romelu Lukaku. We're hearing there's a penalty being given at Newcastle. Alan McInally is up at St James's Park.
It's a penalty for Newcastle United. A slight delay as the ref clears the defenders. He steps up to take it.
Lukaku! Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Corner coming up. And it's a header. It's bounced back into play from the bar. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. Toure. Yes, it was a goal for Newcastle United. Alan McInally with that short break there, because I had to cut across him, I'm afraid, because of what was going on here. It was a penalty that was knocked in to make the score 3-0. Substitute coming up for the away team. So how about Watford and the next game, Alan?
Yeah, they're playing Hull City, aren't they, in the next match in the Barclays Premier League, and it could be a backs-to-the-wall match for them.
Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Gomez. Toure. It's everyone back for this team now, and Alan Smith, perhaps you'd do the same if you were the manager.
Well, I know in some parts of the world they call this tactic lock-up shop. We know it more as parking the bus, but it's the same end result. Just try and see this one out defensively.
It's with Toure. When you think about football as a passing game, which it is, you think about players like him. Alan McInally back at Villa Park. He's got some news for us.
It's a goal for Sheffield Wednesday. 8 minutes remain. 2-1.
Thanks, Alan. Here is Johansson. We're going to have one added minute, that's all. When you look at the two teams on paper, they shouldn't really be in this game. And here they are leading. It's actually that they're playing with no fear.
No, and they've clearly got a point to prove, haven't they? We've seen it so often. The underdogs make life really difficult for the favourites.
And there's the last blast on the whistle today.
The Barclays Premier League. Aston Villa 2, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Everton 0, Watford 2.
Quite a few changes for Everton. Jack Butland starts in goal. Ross Barkley plays with Sergi Roberto in the centre of the pitch. Harry Kane is the main striker today. Ramsey. Bush. Shaw. Everton, remember they lost last time out at home too against Watford. Shot on! Just over. Well, we know the qualities of this home team today, Alan, don't we? They're so strong defensively. Best defensive record in the league.
Well, defending is an art, and sometimes a forgotten one in this day and age, but this lot haven't forgotten it, that's for sure.
Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Tackling is a real skill. Jack Wilshere. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Good try with that back heel. Jack Wilshere. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Bojan in a real battle for the ball now. And his cross was well away from those trying to get there and turn it into a chance. Bojan. Goes across. Turnover there that we didn't expect. Aaron Ramsey. Bojan. Going to be a throw here. Bush. Ross Barkley. Theo Walcott, the first choice player on the right of midfield, is out for the visiting team today. He's picked up a suspension.
Yeah, and he's a good player, isn't he, without question. It's away from home, it's maybe an...
Free kick against Everton. Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's got his fingertips to it, and it's over the bar. So Arsenal get their corner. Sanchez struck the post here. Throw in to come. Taken quickly. Januzaj. Ross Barkley. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Sergi Roberto. He's played that nicely with a dink upfield. Attacking well here. Arsenal trying to get their game going. Gabriel Paulista. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Ramsey. So for the home team, the chance for a league double here, but they had to work hard for the away win, and I'm sure the opposition will be doubly determined to stop it being a double over them.
Yeah, funnily enough, it might not be as easy at home as it was away in that reverse game. We'll see.
And in goes the cross. We've got a corner here, that could pose some problems. Shaw. Kane. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Bojan. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Emnes. It's a corner for Arsenal here. He's made the save. Chambers. Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet. Taken out of the firing line with the original starting 11, but he's into the firing line now from the bench.
Yeah, the crowd didn't sound too enthusiastic when they saw him come on, but he's got a chance to prove them wrong.
Sergi Roberto. Romelu Lukaku. He's cut out the pass, intercepting if you like, and now can go on the attack maybe. David Alaba. Alexis Sanchez. Sanchez. David Alaba. Jack Wilshere. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Shaw. Coming up for you, of course, on EA Sports, the presentation of the Barclays Premier League fixture. Everton, they'll be facing Spurs away from home.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Well, he's won it back. That's a really good tackle. Ross Barkley. Arsenal about to make a change. Chance here for Everton. There was danger, but he's cleared it. Romelu Lukaku. Shot on! Well, that's straight at the goalkeeper. Easy for him to hang on. Bush. Sergi Roberto. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. And here is a chance for Everton from a corner. That's a corner not on the money because the goalkeeper's caught it. Danger's gone. Kane. Cleverly done with that technique. And here's the shot. He really connected. Well done, the keeper. Ramsey. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. And shoots! And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. Arsenal have a corner. Well, the corner put where the goalkeeper wanted it, really. That's not the best idea. That's one way out of that situation with a back heel, but the opposition saw it coming. It's going to be a substitution for Arsenal. Aaron Ramsey. Going to cross it. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch.
Well, I think they're trying to outdo each other.
Sanchez, he's got to it, and he's claimed the ball too. Januzaj. It will be a free kick. Chambers. Everton come away with the ball. So we'll restart with a throw-in. And they're getting the game going with a quick throw. It's a very well-fought game here, but Everton looking to get the goal that will take them in front. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. And we have 9 remaining minutes. Kibala. He's got his shot off now. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Free kick against Everton. So here he is, the old boy,
Number 18.
coming on against his old team for his new club.
Yeah, Martin, I wonder how the fans of his old team will receive him, but what we do know is he is a good player.
Bojan. Oh, it's still goalless here, not much time left. What about their next game, Alan?
Well, Everton go up against Spurs. I've certainly seen them play better than they have out here this afternoon.
Chambers. This is Campbell. Campbell. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. And the verdict on added time is 2 minutes. Alcacer. That's the end of the game, and it's finished goalless.
The Barclays Premier League. Aston Villa 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1, Bournemouth 1, Manchester City 2, Cardiff City 2, Sunderland 1. Everton 0, Arsenal 0, Liverpool 3, Leicester City 0. Queen's Park Rangers 0, Southampton 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Manchester United 1, Stoke City 0, Chelsea 2, Watford 1, Hull City 2, West Bromwich Albion 0, Newcastle United 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Liverpool with 77 points. In second, Chelsea with 71 points. In third, Manchester United with 68 points. In fourth, Everton with 66 points.
Welcome everyone, I'm Martin Tyler, he's Alan Smith, and we're going to talk about this match today from the commentary position.
Hi there, Martin. Yeah, and expecting big things here. There's a great atmosphere.
The game today, Tottenham, and they play Everton. Quite a lot of changes in this Spurs lineup. Anthony Lopez starts in goal. Andros Townsend plays with Nasser Chadli in the wide positions, and they'll play with a sole striker. Everton have made one change. Jack Butland starts in goal. John Stones starts, despite looking shaky in recent games. Ross Barkley plays with Serge. Well, it was an early foul, and I think it's right for the referee to say, yeah, well, that's a free kick, and, you know, you can't do that. The defender has headed the ball a long way. Andros Townsend, so they can regroup now at a goal kick. Shaw. It's a very tight game between these two on the home ground of the team that's the visiting team today. I wonder whether it'll be similar today after a goalless draw, but I'd be surprised looking at the talent on view.
Yeah, you don't normally get two games the same, and as you say, there's enough players out there to break the deadlock.
Ross Barkley. Cross coming in now. Rose. Pritchard. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Well, the referee has blown for the free kick. I don't think he's going to produce the yellow card. Ross Barkley. Sergi Roberto. Lukaku. There's a penalty at the Emirates. Alan McInally.
It's a penalty for Sheffield Wednesday. About to take it is Barry Bannon. He's put the ball down on the spot. Here he comes, steps up, straight down the middle, cool as you like. 15 minutes played, 1-0.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. Januzaj, Danny Rose. Pritchard. Griezmann. Ross Barkley. Sergi Roberto. Brilliant football from this team. Well, they've got a corner out of that. A bit lucky, it was deflected. And here's the header. Good jump. And the header just off target.
Well, he's gone for that corner and only just missed it.
Well, that's very good positional play, and he's read the situation perfectly with that interception. It's Everton's turn to attack. Griezmann. And he's backheeled it nicely to a supporting player. This might be it! What a fine save! Taken from them, they've lost it now. Wasteful pass, unforced error really. An update from the Etihad from Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Karim Benzema. Beautifully guided side foot into the far corner. 40 minutes played, 2-0.
Thanks, Alan. It's a quick break. Shaw. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Romelu Lukaku. It's a great understanding here. That was very impressive, the way they continued to keep the build-up going, to sustain the pressure. But it looks as though that has just petered out a bit now. They'll have to try and raise their game again. They've got to defend at the moment. Well, that substitution's got to be made because of the injury. Had to make the change.
Yeah, he had to, yeah. It seemed that it was fairly serious as soon as he went down. So the sub got warmed up and on he comes.
They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. Well, it's been good stuff so far from the team trying to get in next season's Champions Cup. We hope the second half will provide a lot more entertainment than the first half. It's not got a lot to live up to, has it?
No, they've been stale, they've been lifeless, they've been bereft of ideas, and both managers will be getting stuck into their players.
They will be in the Champions Cup next season as it stands, Alan.
And they're doing everything right out there. No sign of nerves at the moment.
And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Ross Barkley. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Bush. Griezmann. Everton are penalised by the referee. Townsend. And it could be for Tottenham. Going for goal. Working hard to try and get the goal that will put them into the lead. Shaw. Sergio Roberto. Ross Barkley. Bush. And the attack coming now from Everton. And from the Spurs sidelines, a substitute is going to come on. Townsend. Well, he's caught offside, trying to get in behind. He'll say that the pass should have come a bit earlier. Bjorn Engels. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. Engels. He's got to play it back to the goalkeeper. Januzaj. Everton on the attack. Here's the cross. Shot on. Andros Townsend. And the cross comes in now. Well, it's out for a corner. Tottenham Hotspur in possession here. Townsend. I think we'll see with these possession stats, Alan, that yes, the game has been as even as it seemed without the figures to back that up.
Yeah, I mean, I think we thought coming into this match, Martin, that it would be evenly matched. And it's been the case here.
Lost control. Well, here comes the support. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. And the referee's given the free kick. Well, no sooner the foul given and the referee says, play on, take the free kick. They've done that. Andros Townsend. Dembele, able to make a good interception. He could lay it off to the supporting player.
good passing from this team.
Can he do it? It could have been a really significant shot, that. It did just miss, but... For a moment, we thought that would have influenced the shape of the scoreline.
Yeah, he grimaces. He knows that was a big moment. If he could have found the target there.
It's confidently done to dink the ball into a teammate like that. Townsend.
And the cross is in. Dybala. Time is ticking away here, 4 minutes to go. Gonna cross it. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Saw that pass coming in midfield. Made the intervention, and now maybe he can push the team forward with his work on the ball. Shaw. Ross Barkley. Lukaku. A decision to be made by the goalkeeper, and it is a Champions Cup place for them next season.
The Barclays Premier League. Arsenal 1, Sheffield Wednesday 2. Manchester City 3, Stoke City 1. Tottenham Hotspur 0, Everton 0. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Liverpool with 78 points. In second, Chelsea with 74 points. In third, Manchester United with 69 points. In fourth, Everton with 67 points. In fifth, Tottenham Hotspur with 65 points. In sixth, rising up the table, are Manchester City with 62 points. In seventh, moving down, are Bournemouth with 61 points. In eighth and falling are Southampton with 60 points. Bottom of the table, Cardiff City with 29 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Sunderland with 31 points. Third bottom, Watford with 33 points. Fourth bottom, Aston Villa with 35 points, but only behind on goal difference. Fifth bottom, Stoke City with 35 points.